This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
For your information, the City of Hazleton will hold a special ceremony on Thursday for Peace Officers Memorial Day. Learn more next. Welcome to the show we call FYI. I'm Ken Cara. Now for headlines from FYI News 13 and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Hazleton Mayor Joe Yanuzzi is taking the city to court. On Thursday, an attorney filed a civil action complaint on behalf of the mayor. That complaint asks Luzerne County Court to declare the budget approved by City Council invalid. We talked with the mayor and council president Jack Mundy.
Well, I filed a complaint that I felt the budget was invalid, not only in the line items, but also in the procedure that they passed it on. It was an imbalanced budget. It had legal line items in it, the controller, and several other mistakes.
This comes down to how the government is set up in our city, and the way the government's set up is the mayor proposes a budget to council. Council acts on it. They could change line items, they could amend it, and that's what we did with one of his budgets, and we passed that budget, and we believe that's the budget he should be following.
The mayor says that he is paying the costs associated with his complaint to get it settled.
I'm tired of this back and forth. It's May. It's the 5th month of the year. We will, in 2 months, start assembling 2015's budget, and we're not even settled with 2014's budget.
I mean, whenever you have disagreements between the branches of governments, yeah, it costs the city money, but the mayor is the one who first filed the suit. So he's firing the first shot. We're going to contact our insurance company, and possibly they could pay some of the bills. But we're going to work with our attorney and hopefully try and keep the costs down. But he's the one that's firing the first shot, taking us to court over a budget that we think we passed legitimately, and that should be our budget.
So far, no court date has been set. A 69-year-old woman was killed Monday night in a two-car crash in Nesquehoning. That crash involved a police cruiser. It happened when 25-year-old Stephen Homenko, a part-time Nesquehoning police officer, lost control while attempting to negotiate a curve on Route 209. The victim, Carol Sowers, was a passenger in the car driven by Michael Sowers. Homenko reportedly was involved in a chase at the time of the crash. The Pennsylvania State Police Collision Analysis and Reconstruction Specialist Unit was asked to assist in the investigation. Anyone with information is asked to call State Police. Hazleton's Police Chief Frank D'Andrea is sending out a special invitation to area residents to stop by City Hall on Thursday. Lisa Sugart has more.
This Thursday, a very special program will be taking place at Hazleton City Hall. I'm pleased to be joined by the Chief of Police, Frank D'Andrea, right now to tell us about what is being called National Peace Officer Memorial Day. And this is the second year for this, correct, Chief?
It's the second year in Hazleton. Actually, 1963, President Kennedy had deemed the 15th of May to be National Peace Officer Memorial Day. This is the second year that the City of Hazleton's Police Department will be having a ceremony. Last year we recognized our only fallen officer, Patrolman Ernesto Valent, with a bas relief that hangs in the hallway of City Hall. And this year we've added to the event.
Tell us a little bit about what the program will feature on Thursday.
Well, we're very fortunate as a community to have Attorney General Kathleen Kane return yet again to Hazleton. She's going to be the keynote speaker and speak on National Peace Officer Memorial Day and the importance of just pausing for a few minutes during one day a year and recognizing all of those who have given their life. That will be incredible, I believe, to have General Kane back in the city, keeping her promise that she wouldn't forget about the community and she will continue to return. Representative Tara Toohill is going to reside over the second portion of the program, which is going to be specifically a tribute to fallen officer Ernesto Valent. That portion will be an award, the Hazleton Police Cross, which will be renamed the Ernesto Valent Cross. It's the highest award could be given by by the Hazelton Police Department. You must die in the line of duty to receive it. It has to be issued posthumously. We'll be giving that award for the first time, and hopefully never again, to the family of Patrolman Valent. His grandson is coming in from New Jersey for this. And then the third portion of the event will be Senator John Udechak presiding over recognizing the men and women of law enforcement who do this every day. The importance of just paying tribute to these men and women and saying thanks to them. Some of the awards that will be given will be for Operation Rising Star, which was General Kane's impact in Hazelton. We're recognizing 2 state troopers for their apprehension of Terrence Clark, the homicide on February 2nd in the city. And we'll be giving 2 Distinguished Service Awards to 2 Hazelton police officers, as well as recognizing all of the departments that assisted in Operation Rising Star. It's going to be a great day, and I would love for the public to come out and support the men and women who not only have given their lives to the community, but who continue every day to risk their lives to keep the community safe.
Very well said. The special program is taking place this Thursday at 1 o'clock at Hazelton City Hall. As the chief said, we hope that there will be a large crowd and that you'll come out for this very special occasion.
Thank you, Lisa and Chief. Now we have news from the mayor's desk in Monterey City. The annual Memorial Day Parade will take place on Monday, May 26th. Interested participants are asked to line up at the school by 10:30 that morning. And here is the street sweeping schedule for the city of Hazelton. And again, if you have any questions, you can contact that phone number on your screen. There was a lot of breaking news from the Standard Speaker on Tuesday, and if you want to receive breaking news alerts, go to standardspeaker.com to sign up. And for in-depth local news and sports, grab a copy of the paper. Who wants an oil change? My car is begging for one. To win an oil change from Berger Family Dealerships, all you have to do is go to our Twitter page and retweet our Twitter Tuesday post. There's only one line of fine print. You have to be following us to win. When FYI comes right back, Janine opens a new chapter in her Care for Kids segment, and later in sports, we'll chat with the Lady Cougars softball team and see if the Cougar baseball team was able to wrap up a division title.
This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazelton Standard Speaker.
And every Tuesday, we have a special segment called Care for Kids, and we highlight the programs under the Luzerne County Children and Youth Organization here in Luzerne, Carbon, and Schuylkill counties. And today we're focusing on the foster care program. I have with me Anna Mae Olivo, and she is actually in the foster care program, or was in the foster care program. So thank you so much for coming on FYI and explaining your story to us.
No, thank you. It's my pleasure.
It's really important for people to know the right concept of fostering a child and actually the importance of becoming a foster parent. So can you tell us about the foster care program?
Yes. Well, I was in care for about 3 years. And basically, I didn't have a stable home. I didn't have parents that pushed me to do better. So when I got with my foster mom, she was great, constantly telling me that I can be better, showing me how I can be better. And I think that's what a lot of kids in the system need. They need somebody that they can rely on, somebody that can show them that there are so many opportunities out there. And because there's constantly the stereotypes that foster kids are going to go nowhere. And I've seen a lot of kids feel that way, and they take that to heart. And that's why it's really important for more parents to get involved, more parents to be willing to take in foster kids and show them that you are no different than any other normal kid with a normal family, or not normal. But if there were more parents, there could be more children with brighter futures.
One good point to make from this foster care program is that not all kids want to actually be adopted. They want somewhere to go, like yourself, to become independent and to grow up to be an independent adult, correct?
Yes. My foster mom constantly taught me different ways that things that I'm going to need for when I'm on my own. Children and Youth, Luzerne County Children and Youth has an independent living program where they tell you what to do after 18 when you go out on your own. And basically kids don't want to constantly be told what to do. So we do want to know what life is going to be like outside of care. And not everyone wants to be adopted because they just don't want that. They want to be on their own. And the independent living program was definitely beneficial for if you don't want a permanent residence.
So what would you say to anyone watching this newscast regarding becoming a foster parent?
You can definitely change someone's life. It's a great experience. I think it's rewarding both for the youth and the parent. And there's just so many life lessons that you just get out of it. Even if you have your own kids and you want to do it, or you don't have kids at all, it's giving a child a chance is just a big deal. It's amazing.
Well, I thank you so much for sharing your personal story here with us. I know that you are changing other people's lives by sharing your story with us. And like we said, every Tuesday, Care for Kids airs right here on FYI. We're going to be meeting more kids that have been adopted, more kids that need adoption, right here on FYI every Tuesday.
Time now for FYI News 13 weather.
Welcome to the Hazleton Municipal Airport. There were some raindrops falling as this plane was getting ready to take off. And if you don't believe this is in Hazleton, there's the city in the background for proof. I don't know why you wouldn't believe me, but hopefully you'll believe this. This is the weather from the National Weather Service for the Hazleton and surrounding areas. Tonight, a chance of showers mainly after midnight. Then it will be cloudy with a low around 54. For Wednesday, there is another chance of showers. The high will get up to 66 Wednesday night. Another chance of showers. Big surprise, the low will be around 60 on Thursday. Guess what? A chance of showers. Throw in a thunderstorm possibility as well after 2 p.m. The high will be near 75 for Thursday night. Another chance of showers and thunderstorms. Then it will be cloudy with a low around 57 for Friday. Showers are likely, then a possible thunderstorm, 80% chance there. High near 62 for Friday night. Another chance of showers, low around 47. For Saturday will be another chance of showers, but 65 will be the high on a partly sunny day, and Saturday night will be partly cloudy with a low around 45. On tonight's community calendar on FYI, there will be a wine tasting dinner, and that will be held to benefit the Helping Hand Society in Hazleton. It will be held Thursday, May 22nd at Isabella Restaurant in Wilkes-Barre. Registration will be at 5:30 with dinner beginning promptly at 6. The cost is $60, and to RSVP you can call 636-4958 or email to the email that you see there on your screen. Tonight we have a special programming note. Don't miss a very special Sam Lassant show entitled Remembering the Honorable John Ford, the former Hazleton mayor who was laid to rest yesterday. Sam will be joined by Hazleton Mayor Joe Iannuzzi. The two will look back at the many contributions of Mayor Ford to the city and the entire area. Sam will also ask about the status of the current city budget. That's a special Sam Lassant show this Thursday at 7 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. And check out our website for additional broadcast times. And now here's your midday Pennsylvania winning lottery numbers. The daily numbers 784, the big 4, 4467, Quinto 68629, and Treasure Hunt 1, 24, 25, 26, and 30. Lady Cougar highlights after this break.
This is FYI News 13 Sports.
The Hazleton area softball team finished up their regular season on Monday night with a 9-3 victory over Nanacoke. The win gives the Lady Cougars the #1 seed in the District 2 tournament.
Riddle me this. What do you call a senior day with no seniors? The Wyoming Valley Conference Division I champion Hazleton area Lady Cougars have an answer.
It was a really good season for us, but we're not done. This definitely isn't our last home game. We're ready for the playoffs. And we named this day a team day instead of a senior day.
I like that, team day. How did you guys come up with it?
Since we didn't have seniors, we decided, we all had a team effort this year, so we decided it's team day, definitely.
While Team Day was a celebration for the Lady Cougars, it may make some other teams in the Wyoming Valley Conference nervous because the entire Lady Cougar roster gets another at-bat in 2015.
Well, I think because we have no seniors, we're extra close because we know we have another year together, and it just makes it better when you're close to your team.
The Lady Cougars have chemistry. They also have confidence in each other. After falling behind 2-0 to Nanticoke on team day, starting pitcher Celine Podlesny never flinched. In fact, she got stronger, allowing only one more run and striking out 6 the rest of the way. Podlesny says she knew the offense would come around. In the bottom of the second, Sam Varilla and Hope Kinney jump-started the offense with back-to-back doubles to lead off the inning. The Big HA would score 5 runs in that inning, and Podlesny and the Lady Cougars' solid defense made sure that lead held up.
I mean, pitching with this defense behind me, it's like perfect because I never have to worry. I know they're going to make the plays. I mean, Lexi in center field. I mean, come on, look at that.
Spoiler alert. Geez, thanks, Celine. Anyway, here's our play of the night. Lexi Wolk tracking this ball all the way to the fence to get the 3rd out in the top of the 4th inning.
I don't even know where the ball is. I just go to the ball. That's about it.
How, did you just feel for the fence back there, or are you just like, if I'm going to go over this thing, I'm just going to go over it?
If I'm going over, I'm going over.
Here's our top plays for the Lady Cougars game and the Big HA's baseball game against Coughlin. We begin with a lesson of why you should always run out a play. Coughlin's Dave Parsnick starts the game off by beating this throw for a single. He would later score the game's first run. In the 2nd inning, there's 2 outs and a runner on 3rd for the Cougars, and Chris Panzarella just keeps running. He's safe at first, and the run scores. Coughlin has a 2-1 lead in the 2nd when Mike Wozniak comes up with the bases loaded, and he belts a double to drive in 2 runs, and then he gives this Cobra symbol, and that makes me think of G.I. Joe. Coughlin would win the game 10-9. Here's an interesting play with a runner on 3rd and no outs. Abby Sachs intentionally runs into a pickle, and there's an art to this, and she's an artist. She's out, but the run scores for the Lady Cougars. Now the Lady Cougars defense takes center stage. Maria Trivalpice dives and gets the ball to Sam Varilla for the final out of the game. And our top play goes to Wolk, who would run through walls for her team.
2 notes from that story. The Standard Speaker posted breaking news today saying that their records have the Lady Cougars at 14-1 in the Wyoming Valley Conference, but the District 2 website has them at 13-2. Now, there is an investigation surrounding the team, and it is a personnel matter for the Hazelton Area School District. Representatives from the school district and District 2 have not yet returned calls from the Standard Speaker about the extra loss on the District 2 website for the Lady Cougars. As for the baseball team, with their loss to Coughlin and Berwick's loss to Wyoming Valley West, that means that the Dogs and the Cougars will now be in a playoff game for the Wyoming Valley Conference Division I title on Wednesday at Hanover area. And while the high school seasons are wrapping up, some Little League seasons are just getting started. The Tri-County Little League had their opening day on Saturday in McAdoo. The league honored McAdoo VFW post 6708, and they had Richie Dvorak from the VFW throw out the first pitch. Morgan Fallon sang the national anthem, and the 12-year-old players held an oversized flag in the outfield during the opening day festivities. And now let's pull up the FYI Standard Speaker scoreboard. At the District 2 track and field meet, the Hazelton area girls placed 2nd as a team. Emily Malone qualified for states, finishing 2nd in the 100-meter dash, and Kayla Merkel won the javelin competition. She'll also be going to states. Ellie Bennett won a gold for Crestwood in the pole vault. Malone also got silver in this event. Amanda Crawford from the Big HA came in 2nd in the discus. Hazelton area's 400 relay team placed 3rd. And finally, Lady Cougar Alyssa Sitch got a silver in the long jump. On the boys' side, the Cougars' Hamlet Ventura finished 2nd in the 100-meter dash, and he qualified for states with his 2nd place finish in the 200. Andrew Myers from Hazelton area won the 800 and will go to the state championships in that event. At the Small College World Series, the Penn State Hazelton softball team lost to Ave Maria University 4-0. So today they were playing another game in the losers bracket. In high school softball, North Schuylkill beat Tamaqua and Shamokin top Monomoy area. And finally, in baseball, MMI moved to 10-7 on the year. We will talk about them more tomorrow. And Marion beat Northwest. To read full stories about all these games, pick up the Standard Speaker or go to their website. Happy Wing Night. It's Wing Night at Bottlenecks. Get $2 off your order of wings or all-you-can-eat wings and boneless wings for only $14.95. Bottlenecks wings are voted best wings in the area year after year.
News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Marie C. Laporte, formerly of Freeland. Funeral is Thursday at 9 a.m. from the McHugh-Wilczek Funeral Home. Friends may call Wednesday from 6 to 9 p.m. Mary Barnhart, formerly of Hazel Village. Services are Thursday at 11 a.m. in the Calvary Cemetery. Arrangements are under the direction of the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. Denise Lynn Wesh of Ringtown. Services are Saturday at 10 a.m. in the Stauffer Bresnik Funeral Home. William T. Lipinski of Hazelton. Arrangements are under the direction of the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home. Ronald Anthony Bird of Weatherly. Mass is Saturday at 1 p.m. from the Our Lady of Lourdes Roman Catholic Church. Friends may call Saturday from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. The Philip J. Jeffries Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Gene L. Gregory, formerly of Drums. Arrangements will be announced by the Butler Chapel of the Cropton Hughes Funeral Home. Linda Lee Burke of Whitehaven. Memorial is Monday at 2 p.m. in the Laurel Cemetery. Friends may call Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m. in the McNulty Funeral Home. Irene M. Watkins of Hazelton. Mass is Friday at 10 a.m. in the Holy Rosary Church. Friends may call Friday from 9 to 10 a.m. The Joseph A. Moran Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Alfred Yuskevich, formerly of Freeland. Memorial is Friday at 10 a.m. at the Good Shepherd Church. Friends may call Friday from 9 to 10 a.m. Edward Pavel of New Ringgold. Services Wednesday at 11 a.m. in the Oddfellows Cemetery. The Zeiselman Roach Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Donald Keith Miller of Weatherly. Memorial is Saturday at 11 a.m. from the First Presbyterian Church. Arrangements are by the Philip J. Jeffries Funeral Home. John Jack J. McGee, formerly of Sugarloaf. Funeral is Friday at 10 a.m. in the Holy Family Church in Davidsonville, Maryland. Virginia A. Horvath of Zion Grove. Funeral is Friday at 10:30 a.m. in the Sacred Heart Roman Catholic Church. Friends may call Friday from 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. The Harmon Funeral Home is assisting the family. And Thomas N. Daniels of West Hazelton. Mass is Saturday at 10 a.m. at the Holy Name of Jesus Parish at Transfiguration Church. Friends may call Saturday from 9 to 10 a.m. at the church. The Hillary J. Bonin Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. Tonight's obituaries have been brought to you by the Smilax Floral Shop located on 15th Street in Hazelton. For delivery to all local funeral homes, call 570-454-0111. Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's Talk of the Town report. First tonight, the Hazelton Area Public Library is celebrating its second annual Community Reads Day on Wednesday, May 14th at 6 p.m. in the Community Room. This year's theme is Corresponding Lives, with community members from all walks of life reading letters sent during wartime. More information, please call 570-454-2961. And finally, Cunningham United Methodist Church will be holding a rummage sale Saturday, May 24th from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. CUMC is located on Main Street. For more information, please call 570-788-3960 or visit cunninghamumc.org. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name right now on News 13, you have 13 minutes to call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Our winner tonight is Beth DiStasio of Mountaintop. Beth, if you're watching, give us a call right now, 570-459-9813 to win your free movie.
Hey, remember that it's Twitter Tuesday. Go to Twitter and repost our Twitter Tuesday post, and you could be entered to win an oil change from Burger Family Dealership. That's the show for Twitter Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow. Until then, take it easy, everybody.